teenager's body pulled from the Great Miami River. Tonight, the tragic revelation. The boy was not a strong swimmer, but waded into dangerous water anyway. The 13-year-old is a student at Middletown Middle School.
And tonight, the eyewitness account of that tragic drowning of Caleb Spivey. 9 on your sides, Jay Warren talked with the last person to see Caleb alive. Jay?
Oh, that's right. For those who live around here, walking down this embankment is the way to go if you want to cast a line in the Great Miami River. It's behind the wastewater treatment plant. But Caleb's friend Dalton said the fish weren't biting yesterday, so Caleb decided to have some fun in the water.
I don't know if I'm still in shock about it.
17-year-old Dalton Cox said it was just like any other evening last night. Young Caleb, who he had grown up with, called him up and asked if he wanted to go fishing.
We walked down there. When we was fishing, the fish, they just wasn't biting, so he got in the water just messing around.
This was the area behind the Middletown wastewater treatment plant where the two went fishing. Dalton says they were both standing in the water, but Caleb decided to go further in.
And then when he started swimming down the current and he couldn't make his way back up the current, he said that he needed my help, and I threw my stuff on the bank and I started swimming towards him. And he said, he kept asking me for help, and I told him to doggy paddle.
And that's when the swift water took him.
And told him to stop fighting the current and go back towards the bank. Whenever he got towards the bank, he started going under, and just his arms were out and he was trying to swim kind of towards the bank. And then because I knew whenever he got into that 20-30 foot of deep water, I couldn't get back out either.
After he tried to get to Caleb, he got out of the water to run to get his cell phone. This was his call to 911.
I tried to get him, but I couldn't. I couldn't get him.
He's still in the water right now?
I seen him go under.
Captain Mike Kraft with the Butler County Sheriff's Office says the river is not something to be trifled with.
They were walking in water that was about at their knees, and the next thing you know, it drops off instantly into 15 feet of water, and the undercurrent's just vicious.
As for Cox, he's just stunned that he lost his friend.
Life it can be taken away really fast, and I don't think a lot of people understand that.
Everyone we spoke to spoke of Caleb very highly, saying that he had aspirations, Dalton said, perhaps to become a pilot. He went to Middletown Middle School, and we understand that counselors have been made available to anyone who wants to talk about his passing. Jay Warren, 9 on your side, Lemon Township.